Welcome to this edition of Podcast TV. Podcast TV reports on dog parks and dog issues. Let's switch over now to Podcast TV's field reporter, Susan Stecky.
Thanks, Yosemite. This is Susan Stecky reporting for Podcast TV. I'm on site today at the K-9 Corral in Estero Park, Florida. Let's take a visit.
The K-9 Corral is located inside Estero Community Park, a Lee County facility in Estero, Florida. As you head towards the entrance, there's a dog wash, which is very handy, as you will soon see. The park uses the doggy airlock or double gate system for access, and all of Lee County's dog parks use a gate locking system that I really like, which is easy to operate with one hand while you're holding the leashes of a rowdy dog or two in the other. All the poop bag dispensers and trash barrels are located at the entrance and nowhere else in the park, which invites lazy dog owners not to scoop the poop. I would have liked to see them placed deep within the park as well. It has two fenced sections, one for small dogs and one for large dogs, the latter being the largest area. The grass doesn't seem to grow well here, and drainage seems to be a problem. Soft soil areas abound, which turns into mud when it rains, so that the dog wash gets utilized a lot here. The dogs, however, embrace the dirt, so they don't mind it at all. Attentive dog owners did a good job during my visit of scooping the poop and making sure their dogs didn't break any rules.
We will return to Susan's report after a brief sniff of the sponsor of this podcast. Podcast TV thanks its sponsors. Let's return now to Susan.
The K-9 Corral is a nice dog park. The drainage is a problem. Even though they have the nice dog wash outside, I would still like to see them address the drainage issue. The lack of poop bag dispensers and waste containers deep inside the park where everyone congregates should also be addressed. I really like the latch mechanism Lee County uses on its doggy airlock gates. And there is plenty of parking for the dog park users close to the gates. It's spacious, has two sections for large and small dogs, and it's free. With all of these things considered, I rate the K-9 Corral
And that's my report on the K-9 Corral in Estero Park, Florida. This is Susan Stecky reporting for Podcast TV. Back to you, Yosemite.
Thank you, Susan, for that fine report as always. You can be notified every time a new podcast is posted by subscribing on YouTube, becoming a fan on Facebook, or following Podcast TV on Twitter. If you or someone you know is interested in sponsoring a podcast on a specific topic, or a series of topics, please send an email to info@pawedcast.tv. Until next time, have a doggone good day, and remember, a bad day at the dog park is better than a good day at work.